I think inclusive business, of course, is a term a lot of people ask questions about what it means and what it is. I think we created within the community a certain common understanding about what we understand by inclusive business, in contrast to other definitions that rather link to personal characteristics like social entrepreneurs, which is very much focused on the individual, or other very much linked notions like social business, with a lot of overlap, but with slight differences. And we used it also as something to discuss the role of private sector to reach development goals, but also to show the potential of private sector, not only through innovation, also mobilizing capital, but also providing these services and products on a sustainable basis. And of course, there is a bit of criticism always around it, but that's always the case, and you basically have to see whether that's a fair criticism, and you have to find new answers and basically enhance your approaches. Businesses now looking for B2B linkages, engaging either with inclusive business or setting up inclusive businesses. We see much more openness with the civil society to engage directly with business and finding the solution, linking to communities, so finding local solution but addressing local demands. So I think we have done quite a lot of progress and creating new actors. And I also see that a lot of young entrepreneurs are coming, wanting to do business in a different way. Even in the investor space, we have a lot of investors looking for investing opportunities where they, get a return for their investments, but also want to do something good in terms of social environmental impact. So I think there is maybe not, the community is not big enough, but there's a growing sense of that we have to pool sources and skills to address certain global challenges. The Inclusive Business Action Network will build on existing efforts and initiatives, so it's not there to duplicate, but rather to identify all different initiative approaches and provide knowledge to a broader community, because it's very difficult. We have a lot of initiative in different spaces, so we really have to see what they do and what they're good for, and how we can link the partners to the right initiatives, or how partners can be helped to link to each other. So it's more about knowledge generation and knowledge sharing than anything else, and the process one has to facilitate, but which lifts a bit of burden of others so that they have more space to act. So it's a bit from a public space, let's say from a public institution, providing support for those that are probably out there to find this solution, but they have problems to find partners, or have issues to discuss altogether, like on impact measurement. We all try to find good indicators, find good ways to measure impact, so we can help and pool resources a little together for these kind of purposes, and then roll it out in the broader community. So there has to be a win-win situation for the partners of the network, that they bring something to the network but can take something out of the network too, and then we will help to move quicker on scaling up inclusive business, because any of us alone won't do it. So hopefully we have a collective action that does the trick.